2 blocks, a strap, a blanket, a bolster, something you can sit upon. Good morning, good morning. The playlist is Muladhara off of my Spotify. If you can't find it, there's a link on the website under daily practice. We'll put the buttons back. If you're using your oils, happy to hear they're coming in. Soles of the feet, crown of the head. Sorry, thank you. And anything else that you need to set in your sight. Card today, choose to expand. And the meditation I did this morning was a tantric meditation for positivity. And as we take just a moment to allow everybody to join in as they're ready, without changing your face, feel the sensation of a smile. And then without changing your face, just breathe that smile into the physiological heart. As though your heart could smile. And into the lungs. And into the abdomen and the inner organs. That we consider a smile to be superficial. But allow yourself to feel that smile all the way through your body. I am this. So this is the work of Muladhara. This is the center that gathers from the field through sensation, through emotion, through thought, through action into physical being. And then our smile becomes real, and the smile influences everything else that we do. Tune it in. You are becoming right now, that when we say I am, it is not a fixed state. I am becoming, moment by moment, sitting tall. Let us craft a great self to ride through Sunday. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all. 3 times, inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. Start your playlist. A color in your heart. 3, 2. Color in your heart. Set your blocks, blankets aside. Come to stand when you're ready. Hi. Hands on your hips. Shake it out. Side to side. Whatever you've been doing, you're going to rinse it out. Out through the heel. Land on the ball of your foot and then your heel. Notice if you're landing flat-footed, and see if you can catch ball of the foot, then the heel. Think of the arch of your foot as this suspension. And you're activating that suspension, that cushion, into your movement, right from the very beginning. And see if you can keep this little tiny sensation of a smile in the body. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Step your feet wide, your hands wide. Soften your knees. Right hand to left thigh, knee or foot. And then inhale and cross to the right. And inhale up. So you're taking your time. Knees are soft, fold wisely into the hamstrings, that you could stop at any point, that you're not just falling into the thigh. And really consider the opening, the unfolding. Smile in your pelvis. Three, 2, 1 more. Good. Right elbow, left knee, tap. 1, 2. There you go. And then imagine folding your shoulder towards your hip and then opening it out. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Changing cross. Shoulder towards hip, a little bit more of a curl and an opening through the torso. 3, 2, and then step wide. Stand at the top of your mat, hands to your hips, and draw your right knee up, wide, and the tip of your toe to the floor. Bring it up, around, tip of the heel. And around, and tip of the toe. Heel. And around, toe. Heel. So keep your hips steady. Move through the joint instead of adjusting the pelvis to do the work. 1 more. Toes to the floor behind you. Bend your front knee, bend your back knee. And we'll draw your back heel forward and then press back and down. So you're spreading the toes. And you're actually spreading the bones of your foot apart. So if you've worn high-heeled shoes, if you've worn tight ski or bike boots, the formation of your foot is tight and closed, and we want to flush it open. And then turning your toes in, your heel out, raise your right hand. Feel it from the outer ankle, through the front of your hip, out through the rib, out through the hand. 3, right into your heel. 2, up, out into the fingertips. Stay a beat, press your heel, and step up to change. Left knee, go wide, tip of the toe, lift it up, bring it around as wide as you can make your knee, still keeping your hips level. Tip of the heel to the tips of the toes. One more. Set it down, bend the front knee, bend the back knee. Flush out. Really finding the 5th, the little toe, the 4th, the 3rd, they get bunched together, they get lost. See if you can find the base of each of those toes. And draw your heel forward and your heel back. Turn your toe in, your heel out, and your hand high. Each side is different. Feel it through your foot, your Achilles tendon, the calf, the hip, the hand. 2. And now heel back. Open the left front hip, open the left ribs. And stepping up. Feel from your hips to your heels. And step wide. Heels turn in, toes turn out. Hands on thighs, scoot around a little bit. Crease your hips. And then as your heels press down, hold a great ball, stand up, and sit down. So each bend of the knees, you're taking your knees wider over the pinky edge of your feet. Your toes are soft and floating. Your heels are your anchor. Knees wide, and keep them wide even as you stand, and now a little smaller in that pulse. A little louder, a little juicier in that pulse. Knees wide, even smaller. Here we go. That you could light yourself up. Good morning. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, awesome. Stand up tall. Hands down to the floor. Bring your blanket to the center. Unfold it once. Knees and shins down. Hips to your heels. Here's our child's pose. Unfold to hands and knees. Tuck your toes to downward facing dog. There's our flow. Inhale, hands, knees. Exhale, child. Into hands, knees, and exhale, dog. Your pace, your depth. We'll go 2 more full cycles. Exhaling back. And fold. And as you establish your dog, walk your dog, keep opening your feet, keep wagging your tail. Good. Walk your feet to your hands. Set your blocks in front. Sit your seat down, hands wide, thumbs up, heart up, stand up tall. We go down the way we came in. Bend of the knees, hands wide, sit down. Step your left foot back, your left knee down, and your 2 hands high. Hands down, breathing out. Step the left foot up, and inhale, stand up tall. Bend your knees, sweep wide, right foot steps back, right knee down. And hands up. And down. Stepping up. Sit down to stand up. And sweep wide, knees bend. Left foot back, left knee down, 2 hands up, inhale. And exhale. Step up. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot, right knee, rise. Fold. Right foot steps. Sit down, stand up. 1 more. Sit deeply. Left foot back, left knee down, up and over. And down. Stepping up. Inhale. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale up. And hands down. Stepping up. So feet can fit 2 fists between them. Get your strap, set your blocks forward, sit down to stand up. Taking your strap, open it up so that it's wide enough that you can come up over the shoulders and back down. Keeping your shoulders level, not going one at a time. And all the way through the chest. This time when you have your hands back, we'll keep the hands back, pause a beat. Wrap your palms to face back. Sit your seat down, hands back, weight in your heels. And then folding forward, press your heels down to raise your hips. As you press your heels to lift your hips, drop your hands overhead, a breath or two. And we flow. The hands down, the seat down, the heart up, stand up. Exhale, sit. Inhale, fold over, hands overhead. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, stand up. And exhale, down. Inhale, over. And exhale, down. And inhale, up. Exhale, down. Folding over. Stay a beat. Turn a little left. Turn a little right. Allow it through the outer shoulders. Good. Hands down. Big seat down. Stand up tall. Feel your body. And pause. Folding down, step your feet back. Put your knees down and put your knees together and put your feet together. Fold back, hug your knees together, hug your feet together. And a little bit forward, a little bit of a push-up. So as you go back, pull your knees towards your heart, pull your heart towards your knees. As you come forward, press into the tips of your toes. And as the toes press back, the crown of your head pressing forward, you go from length and you pull with your thighs to fold. So the work is more about the inner thighs, more about the low belly, and less about the arms. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Fold your blanket aside. So you have a high plank, a high push-up posture. Roll to the outside of your left foot. Step your right foot halfway up. And as you come up, draw your right knee towards your left heel. Press it back. Draw your left heel towards your knee. Scissor your thighs. Turn your palm to the front and reach over. So strong in the left foot. If you scissor the thighs, you can feel the hips rise. You can feel the pelvic floor gather to stabilize you. Stay 2. Left hand press down, press away. Good. Right hand high, look down. Step to high plank and roll to your right outer foot. Step your left foot halfway up. Standing in your left foot, press your left knee towards your right heel. Your right heel gathers in towards your knee and float your hand all the way over. Stand in the left foot. Draw in on the right heel. Feel the pelvic floor gather. This is your stability. This is your base. This is your foundation. Your roots. strong in the leg, long in the arms. Good, left hand high and look down. Walk your dog. Out of the shoulders, out of the chest, lengthen the sides. Wag your tail, find the outer hips. Shake out your jaw. Drop your head. And then find your dog and just pause, be still. Drop your head a little more. Float through the heart. You're not pressing your heart towards your feet or your knees. You're floating your heart towards your hips. Good. Bend to the knees, look forward. Walk your feet to your hands. Big bend in the knees. Stand tall. Shake it out. So halfway at your mat, we'll step the right foot heel toe to the floor and the left knee will rise. It's how we walk. It's a natural state of balance. Right, left knee. Interlace your fingers and draw your left knee up and your right heel down. So we are deliberate. Imagine your right thigh bones and the femur back. And the right hand high. Left knee high, left hand high. Open your elbows. Little bend in your right knee, hinge, and stand your left heel behind you and stay for 3. Right knee is softly bent, you're pliable, but your left leg is absolutely extended, heel to the wall. And left toes down, hands up high, interlace your fingers, stay. Rock your back heel forward and back, this time keeping the left thigh lifted, keeping the left knee straight. And drawing your left heel forward, your left hip opens, hands up high, ribs in. Lift the back thigh, stay 3. Open the left side pelvis and abdomen and ribs 2. Release your hands, reach out long. When you step up, left knee to chest, hands down. Go. And stand. Shake it up, step back. Left heel to toe, right knee to rise. Step into it. Stand tall. Interlacing your fingers, bring it up. Left thigh bone back, heel down, left hand high. Draw your feet apart and the hand high. So right high, left high, open the elbows. Left knee soft bend, hinge, and pivot your heel onto the wall behind you and then stand on the wall and stand on the floor. And from there, the spine is sweet and long. 2. Toes to the floor. Interlace your fingers. Find this lunge. And draw your heel forward and back. Again, opening the foot. Opening the foot. If you're a runner, if you're a cyclist, if you're a skater, open your feet. Heel forward, right hip forward. Lift the right thigh. Ribs back, arms so tall. Open your elbows. Hands out. As you stand, right knee to chest, hands down. And set it down. I am this full, clear anchor to the floor. Sit it down. Heels wide. And your knees move side to side. Loosen the breath. Right foot to the center line. Left foot to cross over the right knee. And still side to side. Puts the turn a little higher, a little deeper into the body. And then pause tall. This might be your work. It may be perfect. Send your left knee away. Walk your hands a little closer. Bring your right hip to or towards your right heel. And again, come a little closer. Send your left knee away. Broaden your chest. Wrap your right arm around your left shin and stay tall. Begin to deepen and smooth your breath. Send your left knee away. Slowly, slowly. Letting go. Heels wide, side to side. 3. For 2. Left foot to the center, right ankle over, side to side. Long, smooth breathing. As you bring it to the center, press your right knee away. This may be great right here. Or fold it in. Left hip to left heel, right knee away. Heart up high. Left hand around the right foot, right knee away. Close your eyes, smooth your breathing. Soften your right hip, sit tall. Unfolding, build a cross-legged seat. Hands on thighs, eyes closed. Notice the full length of your inhalation. Let that be 4 counts in. And create 4 counts out for your exhalation, and so they match. 4 in, 4 out. Let it be small, simple, and smooth. Float your hands high. Hold your fingers in and your thumbs strong. Whisper of ha right from the navel. Keep the breath. Close your mouth. Out the nose. As though you were blowing the dust off of all the surfaces in your room. As though you were opening the windows and cleaning the window panes. Go. thumbs. Inhale. Hold the breath in, heart up, chin in, open your hands. Stay. When you breathe out, it goes out the top of your head. Stay 3. Stay 2. And exhale. Shake out your legs, rebuild your seat, and land your hands on your shins. Walk your seat a little bit back so that you can begin to move forward and back. Whatever needs to change to make it possible. Inhale forward, exhale back. Close your eyes. And feel if it's rough, or gritty, or broken, or sticky. Smooth it out. Three, 2, and then pause tall. Feel the legs, feel the belly. Keep that sensation aware. Fingertips to your shoulders, turning left, turning right. Adding on. Inhale left, exhale right. Good. Wrist rising over the elbows. Inhale left, exhale right. Get a little bigger. A little bit of wilderness. Let it through. Four, 3, 2, good. And set it down. Feel, notice the body, the sensation, the mind. To lie onto your back. Keep it going. You're not losing what you've made, you're adding on. Bring a block with you as you lie to the floor. Heels are beneath your knees, elbows beside your ribs. Press your heels down, press your elbows down, peeling open. And exhale, rolling down. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, back down. Close your eyes.
Elbows down, pause a beat, little wag of the tail, shoulders down, and roll down through your spine. Landing, pivot on your feet, heels wide, toes turn in. A block between your thighs. Thighs fall into the block, hands down. And deepen your breathing. 4 counts in, 4 counts out, right away. On the exhale, hold the block. Feel the pelvic floor rise into the body. Pause there and feel the pelvic floor, a line of energy up through the rest of you. On the inhale, back. The breath goes back down into the pelvis. The legs soften. There's a sweep of expansive energy. And then an exhale, hold the block. Pelvic floor gathers in and up. And back down and out. Inhaling, opening. Exhaling, gathering, focusing. The last one, take your time, form, gather, pause. Relaxing, set the block aside. Embodying the phrase of I am is an act of deliberation. It requires stamina to maintain it. It requires will, but it's easier and more pleasurable than we realize. Right hand overhead, left knee to chest. And down. Left hand, right knee. So opposite hand, opposite knee, begin to move. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale as they come down. Use the foot on the floor. Press down into the floor and allow this to lift you up and out. So think about it today, more about pushing down into the floor. Anchor yourself and let the rise become effortless. When you're ready, legs extending. Your pace. Bend your knees when you need to. And again, press into the floor to rise effortlessly. Hint of a smile, 3 minutes. We go. Use what's on the floor. It's not about more contraction or more force. Anchor and become effortless. Three. And set it down. Heels down, palms open, body spills into the room. Right away, 4 counts in, 4 counts out, but those 4 counts are larger. Give your energy structure. One more. Walk your feet in, hold your shins. 3 times forward and back.
Building a cross-legged seat. Nope. Kneeling. Knees and shins on the blanket. Block or blocks between your heels, hands on your thighs. Forward and back. Forward and back. The energy that you built and established and cleared and activated, let that all the way through your spine. One option, hands on thighs. One option, hands on knees. One option, hands on feet, on your heels. A minute. We go. Three, 2, pausing tall, float your heart over your pelvic floor, your head over your heart. Elbows back, palms open, this is inhale. Elbows stay bent, hands overhead, this is exhale. Put it together, out and in. 3 sips more, go. Pause, hook your thumbs, reach your arms up, open your elbows, open your palms, open the knuckles of your fingers. When you breathe out, your hands go wide and down, the breath out the top of your head. And go. Landing the backs of your hands on your thighs, body tall. 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Smooth. One more. Hands and knees. Round your back, tuck your chin, and let it out. Cat cow. Eyes closed. Moving all the way through your spine. Pause neutral and be still. Weight into the base of your thumbs and the base of your first finger knuckle. Don't move. Like a flame when there is no breeze. Rest your weight in your hands. Rest your weight in your knees. Feel this. Be heavier into your hands. The more we press down, the more energy rises up through the arms, to the shoulders, to the heart. Allow your knees to be heavy. Imagine pressing your knees into the ground, receiving energy up out of the ground, through your thighs, to your hips, to your pelvis. Feel the strength of your form, your structure, your architecture. Plug it in. Then let it go. Unplug. Tuck your toes, rock back, fold your blanket in half, front to back, sit in the center, and come to lie down on your back. Knees to your chest. The low back is supported on the blanket. Elbows are on the floor, hands are on the thighs. Float your heels. So go to the opposite. Now drain.
Widen your elbows, widen your legs, your hands catching your outer knees, your outer thighs. Reach into your heels. And then breathe long and smooth. Settle your shoulders and chest into the floor. Let them widen. Release your left inner knee, left inner thigh. Your right inner knee, your right inner thigh. Feel where they meet. Your left outer hip, your left buttock, soften. Your right outer hip, your right buttock, soften. Feel the bowl of your pelvis, the support of your low back. Feel the pelvic floor bright and at ease. You are safe. You are safe. Let it into your lungs, into your face, into your hands. I am safe. One more, let it be so. Bend your knees, bring your feet together. Bring your knees together, let your heels rise, and allow a sensation of your legs draining. All the effort, all the work. Bend your knees, put your feet flat to the floor. Feeling a stillness and emptiness. The body completely at rest. I am this. We are not fully made yet. Part of us remains a blank canvas. We are whole and we are empty. Both at once. Rolling to your right side. Pause your playlist if it didn't stop. Come to a seat.
Any extra blanket, shirt, socks, take care of yourself. Sitting tall. Aware of all that we are. I am this. Satnam. Sat is truth. Nam Nam is identity, but not in the sense of ego. More in that inner attunement when we know we can feel this. This is my choice. This is my way. I am this. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam, 8 count inhalation in between. We'll go 8 repetitions. Inhale. Normal breathing. Feel the vibration coalesce at the pelvic floor, below your seat, out to the sides of your hips, to the front of the pubic bone, behind the tailbone, in the bowl of the pelvis. The energy of substantiating, of becoming, of existing, of arriving. We do not fall haphazardly into form. Every choice, we are growing. Keep this bright and strong and alive. You are the maker of your life. One more time, inhaling, hands up high. Palms together, thumbs to the forehead center, exhaling. And then 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam, inhale. I see myself. Namaste, I see you. Have a fantastic Sunday. So newsletter went out this week. I think it went out twice because of a MailChimp glitch. And in it was an explanation of the year ahead. We have daily classes of Kundalini, we have weekly classes of Vinyasa, we have monthly gatherings of Soul Soil. Today is our first call of our Soul Soil. There are 2 calls for each sequence, in case you can't make one. At the beginning of the sequence, if you're a part of Soul Soil, I send you an inquiry, a contemplation, a series of questions. This is a guide for you to take the experience off the mat and carry those questions with you. How is this affecting me? What are the details of this energy that I could consider for myself personally? And then, as we consider, we start to notice that in response to those inquiries, there are patterns, not answers, but noticings that grow stronger and clearer. And we consider these seeds, and we bring 3 of these seeds to our gathering. And we share them, we put them in the soil, and then we take them out into the rest of our sequence, and we notice and we let them grow. And I really believe these 2 calls in the mid-month are some of the most precious hours of these sequences together. So let me know if you're interested. I can't wait to meet you, those who are coming today at 9:30. I will see you. The second call is Tuesday at 7:30 p.m., both Eastern time. Again, contact me if you're interested. You can let this one go and think about it. Join us for February. Thank you, my loves. I will see you so soon.